Ha'atu, Bashar.
And to you, Ha'atu.
I remember in the Esasani story, Holotup meditation, you spoke about the 6 hybrid races.
5.
5?
You being what's becoming the 6th.
Okay.
5 that already exist, 1 in transition.
Okay, thank you. 5, and over a period of 1,000 years, them coming together and creating a 7th hybrid race, a new race.
Yes.
Can you share with us those 5 hybrid races and the events that will take place over the 1,000 years, some of them, and a little bit about the 7th race?
We are, of course, one of the hybrid races. The beings we have referred to as the Shalanaya that call themselves the Yael, which will be the first hybrid race to make contact with your planet in terms of an open contact forum, are another one. There are 3 more worlds of hybrid beings. We are not allowed to discuss much about them at this time. The idea, of course, is that you are becoming the 6th hybrid being, species, planet in that sense, and it will be an admixture eventually of the humans you are now and the hybrids that will ultimately, as children, wind up on your planet, creating more and more and more of, in that sense, an interblending of DNA. Thus then, altogether eventually, over the course of the balancing of your world and the expressions of your world, over the next 1,000 years, you, in a sense, will be joining what we call the Association of Worlds, and you will also undertake your own interactions with other worlds, becoming their guides, becoming their UFOs. And in that sense, uplifting them in a certain way. And as you do this, and as you explore an adventure out into the stars with us, you will thus then, in joining with us, help create in a very specific way a new 7th hybrid race that is something that will exist in another dimensional plane altogether, that will be like the expression of an oversoul, in a sense, of all the other 6 hybrid races.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your expansion there.
All right.
I have one more question, if that's okay.
Yes.
Yesterday you spoke about the hybrid children coming down on Earth, and there will be colonies where they'll be interacting and coming out and interacting with everyone else. Now, I feel and I have seen myself on the ships visiting, like as they come down,
Yes.
I feel that we're going to go up.
There will be some exchanges, yes. Those exchanges now exist, but they exist in what you would call your dream state, your out-of-body state, your non-physical state, your transference state, in the template level reality. But as the hybrid children come down to the earth, there will be opportunities for some of those exchanges, some of those visitations to be physicalized.
Yes, and I feel that very strongly.
So do we.
Is there a time period you could give us in that?
As we have said, most likely you will find that many of these things will begin to happen as we read the energy that exists now. The probability is, again, between your year of 2025 to 2033, that many of these things will unfold.
Okay.
After your year of 2015 and to 2017 will be the beginning of the understanding that such things might eventually come about. But you will find there still is required some degree of process and acceleration so that there is time given for certain things and situations and circumstances and structures on your planet to change sufficiently to allow for the higher probability of open contact to occur.
Okay, thank you.
But by the time your year of 2037 rolls around, you will finally be, as a society, the beginning stages of being an honorary member of the Association of Worlds. And in a sense, your training will begin in earnest. So that by your year of 2050 and 2100, you will be among the stars, doing work in similar fashions to what we do with other worlds. The first of which that you will, in that sense, interact with in the way that we interact now with you, will be a civilization that orbits around a star that you name Barnard's Star.
Oh.
You will be their UFOs.
Wow.
They are now, in their technology, just emerging from and around the area that is similar to what you would call their Renaissance period.
Wow. Well, thank you for that information.
Yes.
And one last question. Why is the contact quartz crystal green? Maybe you've answered this already, but why?
It is specific to the vibration of the heart chakra, because contact is from heart to heart.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Bashar Ha'atu.